Today, we're diving into the tragic story of Ariela Lalangosta, the vibrant Dominican influencer known as Ariela the Lobster, whose bold personality and friendship with rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine lit up social media. Heartbreakingly, Ariela passed away on August 17, 2025, at just 29 years old, sending shockwaves through New York and her global fanbase. In this video, we're covering her cause of death, her partner, family, children, net worth, lifestyle, and a full biography that traces her journey from the Dominican Republic to NYC's nightlife scene. This is a long one, packed with details, tributes, and the legacy of a woman who lived life loud. So grab a seat, let's honor Ariela's memory, and get into it. Let's start with the toughest part, Ariela Lalangosta's cause of death. On August 17, 2025, Ariela, whose real name was Ariela, was found dead in New York City at the age of 29. According to reports from sources like Merca 20 and Hindustan Times, she was murdered in a violent ambush while driving her black Mercedes-Benz G-Class on the Cross County Parkway in Mount Vernon. Her vehicle was riddled with bullet holes, and her body was found with multiple gunshot wounds, as per preliminary police reports. The New York police are treating her death as a suspicious death, with several lines of investigation open. Unconfirmed social media reports, including posts on X, suggest the shooting might have been targeted at someone else in the car, possibly her partner, Nada Cartier, a rumored gang leader, with Ariela caught in the crossfire. Others speculate she was targeted for allegedly providing information to authorities, but none of these claims have been officially verified by police or her family. Her boyfriend, Nada Cartier, was detained for questioning, but no suspects or motives have been confirmed as of August 2025. The night before her death, Ariela was working at Icon New York, a Manhattan lounge, and shared Instagram stories partying there. Tributes from Tekashi 6ix9ine, Cardi B, and clubs like Starlets of New York poured in, mourning her loss. If more details come out, we'll keep you updated. Drop any updates you hear in the comments. Now, let's dive into Ariela's biography, because her story is one of charisma, hustle, and a dream to shine. Ariela Lalangosta, born in 1996 in the Dominican Republic, grew up in a vibrant, music-filled culture that shaped her bold personality. Details about her early life are scarce. She kept her childhood private, but she moved to New York City years before her rise to fame, chasing opportunities in the urban entertainment scene. By 2018, she joined Instagram under the handle at Ariela.Lalangosta, quickly amassing over 556,000 followers with her glamorous modeling shots, dance videos, and fashion content. Her stage name, La Langosta, Spanish for the Lobster, became a brand among the Dominican and Latin communities in the U.S., reflecting her fiery, standout vibe. She worked as a dancer and waitress at high-profile NYC clubs like Icon New York and Opus Lounge, where her infectious energy made her a favorite. Ariela's big break came through her friendship with rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. She appeared in his 2023 music video for Wapi from the album Leyenda Viva and performed with him at Toboga Room in New York in May 2023. Her posts with 6ix9ine, dancing and joking, went viral, boosting her fame. Beyond social media, she was known for her modeling for fashion brands and her nightlife presence, often sharing glamorous photo shoots and club appearances. Her life wasn't without controversy. Rumors of ties to NYC's urban scene and her relationship with Nada Cartier stirred gossip, but she stayed focused on her grind. Her tragic death at 29 cut short a rising career, but her impact as a proud Dominican influencer lives on, with fans calling her a Queen of New York, alongside 6ix9ine's tributes. On her age, Ariela was 29 when she passed on August 17, 2025, born in 1996. At 5 feet 5 inches with a striking presence, long dark hair, and a bold style, she embodied Dominican flair. Her youth made her death even more devastating, as she was just hitting her stride as an influencer and entertainer. Now, let's talk about her partner. Ariela wasn't married, so no wife or husband here, but she was in a relationship with Nada Cartier, a figure linked to NYC's nightlife and rumored gang affiliations. Nada's age isn't public, but he's likely in his 30s, based on reports. Their relationship was private but visible through Ariela's Instagram, where they appeared together at clubs and events. Some sources, like India Times, speculated Nada was in the car during the fatal shooting, possibly the intended target, though this isn't confirmed. Tekashi 69 also referred to Ariela as a sister, dispelling earlier rumors that they were dating. Their bond was platonic, rooted in shared Dominican heritage and the NYC scene. Before Nada, there's no public record of other serious relationships, though her beauty and charisma drew plenty of attention. Nada was detained post-shooting, but no charges have been reported, and he's likely grieving her loss. Her death has sparked questions about her ties to NYC's underworld, but nothing's proven. Family-wise, Ariela kept her personal roots private, and little is known about her parents or siblings. Born in the Dominican Republic, she likely had family there and in NYC, where she'd lived for years. Starlets of New York's tribute called her a loving mother and daughter, suggesting close ties to her mom and possibly other relatives. No names or details about her parents or siblings have surfaced, she shielded them from the spotlight. Her Dominican heritage was a big part of her identity, often shouting out her roots in posts. After her death, Icon New York offered support to her family, indicating they're part of her estate plans, but specifics are unclear. No family drama made headlines, they seem to have supported her influencer journey quietly. Speaking of children, Ariela was a mother, though details are limited. Starlets of New York's Instagram tribute referred to her as a loving mother, but no public info names her child or children, their ages, or their father. Given her age, 29, any kids would likely be young, possibly under 10. Ariela didn't share much about motherhood on social media, focusing instead on her career and lifestyle. Her child or children are likely under family care now, possibly with her partner Nada or relatives in NYC or the Dominican Republic. Fans have speculated about her parenting, but she kept it low-key to protect their privacy. Now, the money talk. Ariela Lalangosta's net worth in 2025 was estimated at around $1 to $2 million, though exact figures are hard to pin down due to her private finances. Her wealth came from her influencer career. With over 550,000 Instagram followers, she earned from brand deals, fashion collabs, and sponsored posts, potentially $5,000 to $10,000 per post at her level. Her work as a dancer and waitress at clubs like Icon New York and Opus Lounge added income, with top NYC dancers earning $50,000 to $100,000 yearly. She also appeared in music videos, like 699ine's WAPI, likely netting thousands per gig. Ariela owned a black Mercedes-Benz G-Class, worth about $140,000, as seen in reports about her death. No major investments or businesses were public, but her lifestyle suggested steady earnings. She likely spent on fashion, travel, and supporting her child. Her estate probably benefits her kid and family now, with residuals from her online content. Ariela's lifestyle was all about glamour, hustle, and Dominican pride, a mix of NYC nightlife and island roots. She lived in New York, likely in a stylish Manhattan or Queens apartment, close to the clubs where she worked. Daily routine, mornings prepping content, outfit pics, dance reels, afternoons at photo shoots or fittings, and nights at Icon New York or other lounges, serving drinks or dancing. Her last Instagram stories on August 16 showed her partying at Icon, full of energy. Fashion was her thing, designer dresses, bold heels, and statement jewelry, often showcasing brands for her followers. Food was Dominican comfort, mango, sancocho, or empanadas, mixed with NYC staples like pizza. Travel included trips to the Dominican Republic to visit family and occasional Miami getaways for club events. Cars. That G-Class was her pride, often featured in posts. Hobbies, dancing, she was a pro, music, bachata and reggaeton, and curating her Insta aesthetic. Socially, she ran with 6ix9ine, club promoters, and other influencers, but kept her inner circle tight. No big charity work was publicized, but she supported her community through her platform. In 2025, she was at her peak, balancing motherhood, work, and fame, until tragedy struck. That's the full story of Ariela Lalangosta, a 29-year-old Dominican star gone too soon in 2025, with a $1 to $2 million legacy, a child, a partner in Nada Cartier, and a private family. From Instagram fame to NYC's nightlife, she shone bright. What's your favorite Ariela moment? Drop it in the comments, like if this tribute hit you, and share with your friends. If you want more bios like Cardi B or 6ix9ine, let me know. Rest in peace, Ariela the Lobster, you were unforgettable. Catch you next time, peace out.